Hello YouTube. I am really excited to start this journey. I think this is my first talking to camera video, and I actually feel like I'll be doing a lot better with these ones because I can talk more freely and not think about how I'm going to edit everything down. It's so hard to try and get so much of my life into a 1 minute reel. So for me, I actually think that YouTube's going to be a bit better platform. So I'm really taking this seriously. If I'm going to call myself a creator, I actually need to start creating. And this is the first step. So I'm Taban. I am a charity founder. I founded a women and girls charity 10 years ago from absolutely nothing. And that's a journey that, hopefully in the future that I can go into, and I can share a lot of insights and experience and how-tos and things that you can learn from. I'm also a speaker, so I do a lot of speaking engagements about my lived experience, the journey of the charity. So even there in those 10 years, I've learned so much from speaking engagements. And I used to be somebody that could not talk. I mean, I came out of a very abusive marriage as well, so coercive control. And when I came out of that marriage, I couldn't speak to anyone, I couldn't look at anyone. I had severe social anxiety, so many fears. My confidence was at zero, and I've managed to really rebuild myself to a point where I'm an international speaker. I run my charity and I do lots and lots of things, and I really do feel like I should be sharing all that knowledge. And I've been trying to figure out what the best medium is for me to do that. And I try and do Instagram and everything else, which is great, but there's a lot more editing and trying to squeeze things into 60 seconds, 1 minute, or whatever it is. Whereas actually I feel so much more comfortable when I'm just speaking. I can speak a lot. So that's two things. I'm a charity founder and a speaker. I've also got Crohn's disease. I was diagnosed at the age of 21, and that comes with its own battles. I had a really, really bad relapse in 2018, and I just went through 3 years of absolute medical hell. I nearly died. That's another story as well. And so now I don't have a large intestine, and I live with a permanent stoma bag. So living with invisible disability is also something that I would really like to raise more awareness on and share with people, because I think leadership with an invisible disability has a really different approach, and not many people share that. I tend to mask a lot of what I go through, and actually there are so many people out there that face the same thing, and it would be amazing to raise more awareness around that. And in terms of other life updates, outside of work, I want to start creating more hobbies. I want to start doing things that kind of nurture my soul. So maybe going into a little bit of art. I'm not an artist, but I just mean creating. I think it's really important for us to create. I think humans were born to create, and that can be in different forms. And so part of the YouTube channel is that I'm hoping that I can learn to create more videos, more editing skills and so on. I will be populating some of my page with things that I've done in other spaces, like being featured on podcasts and so on. So you will get to know a lot about me from that perspective. But I think it's also nice to have this kind of communication style where I'm talking to the camera and sharing whatever's going on in my life and what I can teach. Or it's not always about teaching. I think for me, it's sharing what we go through, and I go through so much at the moment. I'm going through a bit of a health scare. I won't know anything until a few weeks, but it made me realize all the things that I've wanted to do, I need to do now, or it's never going to happen. So I'm doing it. I'm starting it. What are you going to expect on this channel? Well, it's really, really various. I think you're kind of following my journey into becoming a creator. I think my follow account at the moment, or subscribe account, I need to get used to the language. My subscribe account on YouTube is around 200. So I would love to see what happens in that journey of when I grow that account. So the journey of becoming a creator is one. And I think also from my charity, as a founder and someone who with lived experience, there's a lot of things that I can share. I mean, the other day I wrote down videos and things that I can create. It's endless, it's absolutely endless. And I think the best way and best format for me to do it is to sit here and just talk to the camera. And I really do hope that it is useful for you. And sometimes I'll do behind the scenes. My charity is based in Kurdistan in Iraq, and I go out there, you get to see projects. I've got lots of videos from projects that I can share. There's ways and insights from conferences that I go to, and not just work. I think I don't just want it to be work. I mean, so also outside of work, I've actually done 2 house renovations and then a camper van renovation. I was hoping to do a camper van tour, but my health scares kind of put that on pause for a while. But there are lots of adventure. There's quite an adventurous side to me that I want to kind of explore and bring out, and the creativity side as well. So to be able to create, be it art, be it renovations, be it DIY, whatever it is. At this point in time, I am currently going through a massive declutter. So because I've had so many health conditions over the years, I've ended up with so much clutter that I never wanted, and it's just never gone away. And recently I've been really focusing on decluttering a lot. You know, the prospect of me selling this place is pretty real if the health comes back as not being great. And I've learned not to be attached to things, so that I'm okay with that. I've got to a place of acceptance with it. But what it does mean, it's motivated me to declutter even more. So there might be decluttering videos, there might be I am selling everything videos. There's just so much going on in my life that I thought I would like to document it. And if I don't start now, I will never start. So I really hope this is going to be the first video. And I'll try and pin this to the channel so you get to see and have an idea of what the page is. And it will be very raw, it will be very me, it will be, you know, I'm not really creating these videos with AI or whatever it is. It's me talking to the camera. And my editing skills might not be perfect at the start, but that's okay, and that's part of the process. We're meant to learn, we're meant to grow, we're meant to kind of go on a journey. And for me, I have a big philosophy that life is a big, long journey of learning. And I love learning, whether it's a new thing or the thing that I'm currently doing, and expanding and growing on that. And it doesn't always have to be about work. I believe in the domino effect. So the moment you lay down one domino, you don't know what ripple is going to be created from that. So I hope that we can grow a really lovely community, and I would love to grow a community on here. So if you're seeing this, please do like, share, subscribe, engage in the comments. Tell me what kind of videos you'd like to see. There's already some videos on my page, and if you manage to watch that, put the questions in this section and let me know. What specifically would you like to see? I can assure you there is so much content that I can create, but I really hope that we can go on this journey together, and I know that I'm going to enjoy it. If I've managed to speak this far without stopping, I know I'm going to really, really enjoy it. So welcome to my page.